So just about set. And on the hill for the Phillies, Joanna, Mann. Chris, her strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
She's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this pitcher or a pitcher like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of her own when it comes to that category.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. Fought off foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Next to hit, Seaver King.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
So a man aboard, and now it's Juan Yepez. That one missed. Mann, multi-time all-star. She features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and she occasionally mixes in a knuckleball. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's Trevor Larnach.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a strike in there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on.
And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Mann back to work. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out looking.
She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And next is the designated hitter, M.J. Melendez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, she's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
The third.
James Tibbs III stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. This to third, boom. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nationals go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and she ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
And it's fouled away. High fly ball, shallow right field. Castellanos sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Tenna.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. Tenna in his 4th year hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. She wanted that call.
Popped up.
Your ball.
And that'll do it. New inning getting started. And now here is Seaver King. King with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Juan Yepez. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next offering is in for a strike. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Mann back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Oh, she doesn't get the call. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And that's a little high.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
She's desperately looking for that swing and miss. She's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now up for Washington, James Tibbs III. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And the Nationals gone in order. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. House measures 6 feet 4 inches, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Isbell, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make her work a little bit harder.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a base hit. So digging in, Seaver King. That clips a corner. That one the other way, and foul ball. Tena off of first with 2 away. Grounds 1 to short. Turner. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. It's the Phillies. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
Outside.
The 1-1 is upstairs. And a count 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Trevor Larnach digging in for the Nationals. And that drops in for a strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with. flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
MJ Melendez.
Mann back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Mann still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
She's been excellent, really on her game in this one. And at this point, she wants to finish what she started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting her down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, pitchers putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a pitcher like this because she's so competitive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And she adds another strikeout to the pile, 14 now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's K number 15 in the ball game. She is really dealing. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And that misses. Now 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Nothing doing for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Mann piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
Great outing from her, Boog, and I think it's a boost to her teammates.
Joanna, Mann on the hill for this one, fresh off a stellar string of outings. All eyes are focused on the up-and-coming prospect. Can she keep it going? It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound in this one, Joanna, Mann. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Singy.
She was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. She took a big step forward last season. I think she'll take another one this season.
Bottom of the 1st. And down the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Mann, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. She features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and she occasionally mixes in a knuckleball.
0-2.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Digging in, Michael Harris II. That's to third. Boom. Tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. Right through there for a strike. Acuna with a homer in his last game. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Austin Riley. Mann back to work. Riley working through some struggles
No
lately.
ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Matt Olson up to the plate. 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. There's a strike. Olson recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Next offering is in for a strike.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Batting 6, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Riley leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs 1 more out.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The other way. Castellanos puts it away, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Kelnick in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 7th in the National League in RBIs. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And down on strikes. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, nice job right there. She struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. She doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Nunez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Makes the catch for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Right through there for a strike.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So here's Riley now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. 0-1. Fought off foul. Acuna over at first with 1 away. Outside low. Ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Out to center. Marsh settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Mann back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Braves, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
De La Cruz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one missing inside.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's Jared Kelenic. He was a strikeout victim his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Albies, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a native of Curacao.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. She should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Nunez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Harris at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
This one in the air. Turner squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this pitcher out there on the mound. See if she continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Austin Riley at the plate. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. On
the ground to third, and that chance handled. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Still in total command on the mound. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Mann back to work. Out in front and foul to the left side.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. The whiffs just keep on coming. She's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And she runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
The 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. March sizes this one up. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Totally dominant on the mound as she's through 8. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brian Abreu. Mann piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
Well, Boog, I feel for the other team. They had very few answers for her.